And now we'll move on to this great moment, this call out where Ben is printing something in this scene. If you have eagle eyes with quick pausing skills, you'll see that Ben is using a Sabre printer, the same Sabre from The Office. In fact, some research has told me that Sabre printers have been spotted on Dexter as well.
Wow.
I don't know. I think it's a cool little...
Is that that's what they call an Easter egg? Is that
I
kind
think
of thing?
Yeah, it's probably an Easter egg. It could be a thing where this was then created for The Office, and then they have a lot of props in their prop houses.
Oh, that makes sense.
And so our prop people, Gabe Perello's probably like, oh, we should bring in Sabre.
Right.
Sabre, as they first thought the
Right.
the company was called. Anyway.
Well, I'm a huge Office fan, and so I love those kind of little things. I just love it.
So Ron taking it upon himself to fix things in April and Andy's house, right? First he goes to Lowe's, and he refuses help, but the guy comes up and says, sir, can I help you? And says, I know more than you, to the sales associate.
Exactly.
And the sales associate is like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, great. I don't have to deal with you. Wonderful.
It's the perfect scenario for them. But I'm going to have to call out the writers on this one and say, can I swear on this podcast?
Dare you to.
I'm going to say bullshit. Here's why I say bullshit. Have you ever gone to Home Depot or Lowe's?
Yes.
No one looks at you.
Yeah.
They do not help you.
Yeah, that's true.
So for the show, it was perfect because that's the perfect Ron answer. It's so perfect. I know more than you do.
Yes.
Get away from me. But they never help you.
It's true.
I am the living example of that because I go in, I know nothing. I can repair nothing. So when I go to YouTube and like, oh, I think I can do that. Oh my God, how simple a moron could do that. And then as a moron, I go there and I can't figure any of it out, and I ask for help, and there's no one to be found.
It's I've had the moment. I was like, I need to get nails. I was close to the Home Depot. I'm like, I'm gonna go get some nails, and I go in that aisle, and I didn't realize what nails were until I was like, I thought you just bought a box of nails, like you bought a box of paper clips, right?
Yes, you would think.
Anyway, this story of Ron fixing things in the house, it kind of reminds me of an episode of The Office. Speaking of that show, it's season 3, episode 18. It's cocktails, and it's when they go to the party at David Wallace's house, and Dwight winds up it's this weird sea story with him where he just gives it a very thorough inspection.
Yeah,
it is interesting. There's something really similar, I would guess, a bit about Dwight and Ron in this storyline, which is that I'm in this place, I have this interest in this thing, and I'm not gonna let that stop me. Like, I'm not going to go to the party. I'm not just going to be a party. I'm going to be myself, and I just can't help it. But as this gift for them, as this housewarming gift for them, I'm going to fix their house. And it
goes against all social norms.
Yes.
You don't show up to someone's house and start looking for problems.
Right, unless you're like my family, who whenever they come to my house are like, do you notice that the toilet's like a little, like, the thing's a little loose? My dad will do this thing where he'll just take any poster that's not level, he'll just level it, like he has perfect level vision. But also, like, don't touch my stuff.
Right. It's all
it's
good,
my
Dad.
house. I don't want it like that. Anyway, we'll save that for my therapy session.